Hi, everybody. I am Angel Erica. I am an intuitive medium and healer. And today I want to talk about what a people pleaser is and how that it affects me in my life and the changes that I had to make because I acknowledged that that was the person that I was. And so, what does this all mean? So, for a long time, I wanted to help people, I wanted to please them, I wanted to cater to them, to their needs, not realizing how unhealthy it was for me by doing this because it caused stress, it caused anxiety, it caused me to be overweight. It caused me to not value my time and my worth. And so I had to realize it first, though. I had to realize that I could never say no to people and how that affected me by not being able to say those things. Because I was lacking in self love for myself. I was lacking in caring about my needs first. And so when we are people pleasers, we want to always give to other people because we think it's fulfilling us, but it's not. It's not fulfilling what our soul needs, what we want, what we need internally and emotionally. And so a lot of times we as people pleasers, we say yes. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I don't even think twice about it. I just say yes to everything. And so I had to learn how to say no to people because it didn't align with me. It wasn't fulfilling my happiness and my joy. It wasn't fulfilling my needs because when you're always trying to please somebody else, it's always like you're doing. And they don't even sometimes appreciate it. They don't see your worth. They don't see that how much time you're spending on them. And a lot of times we feel like their happiness is our happiness. But in reality, that's not true. That's not what your happiness is about. Your happiness is within. And you have to discover that happiness for yourself because nobody else can do that for you. And so when we are people pleasers, that's what we're doing. We're fulfilling other people's needs and wants and their demands from us because people can be very demanding because they're not feeling fulfilled. And so they demand our attention, they demand our time. And what does that cause for you? It caused me a lot of stress. And it caused me to lose out on a lot of things that I could have been doing for myself instead of doing for other people. And so I had to make a choice and I had to make a decision that that's not what I wanted in my life anymore. And I had to connect more with my soul and see and meet the things that my soul needed for me and what I needed for my soul. And so it's hard at first to even recognize it because if you're not willing to see what you're doing and see that it's not healthy for you, it's hard to even change it. And so I want to invite you to pay attention to that. See where in your life you're always pleasing other people. What are you doing? How are you doing it? And what is it causing you? Right? What is it doing to your body? What is it doing to your health? What is it doing for you by doing this? By meeting other people's needs. And so when we can change this and understand what we're doing, we let it go. We say no. We say, I'm sorry, I can't do that today. I don't have time. I have my agenda. I have to fulfill my needs first. And be okay with it. You have to be okay with it because it's what you're soul needs from you. It's what you need from yourself. And so I had to realize that I was not happy. It was not bringing me happiness. It was not bringing me joy in my life. And so I had to make a choice and make a decision. I was not going to do this anymore. I was not going to please other people in order for myself to feel fulfilled. That wasn't happening. And so I began a journey of self-love, self-motivation, self-worthiness, self-confidence. And what did that bring me? It brought me a higher vibration. And what did the higher vibration help me do? Attract people that see my worth, that see who I am, that value my time, that tell me positive things, that tell me positive, uplifting things that I need to hear to keep my journey in a positive direction. And so not only did I change my vibration, I changed my health. I started to see what I needed first. What did I need to be doing? I needed to be exercising. I needed to be eating right. I needed to be spending time with myself in a quiet space to be able to hear myself, to hear what my needs were, to understand that I was first. I needed to be first before anybody else. And so that's what I had to do in order to change my life. I had to recognize it. I had to come to terms that this is what I was doing to myself and that it was unhealthy. And it's not good to have to please other people. And so when you get into a higher vibration, you have relationships that are mutual, that you don't always have to be giving to that person. You can receive, because receiving is awesome. It is amazing when you can get to that place of receiving, because you then know that you love yourself enough to actually have the worth of wanting something and receiving it and not having to struggle for it, not having to work hard for it. And so this is why I built my spiritual community, is to help people recognize these things, the things that they're doing to themselves that are unhealthy. And the community is about uplifting you, about changing your energy and your vibration, and helping you to be in a space of love, affection, compassion with yourself, and honoring yourself and valuing who you are and who you want to be. Those visions, those goals, those things that you want to strive in life for, they are there. They are. But it's about changing and understanding the change needs to happen in order to get to that place. And so I thank you all for listening, and I will list below the site address to my community group, and I can tell you to check it out and see if this is something that aligns with you. And I'm welcoming you to my group if you are ready to make that first leap of faith and change your life for the better and become this healthier person, mind, body, and soul that you're looking for. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for listening.